Hello everybody and welcome back to another Warframe video. To start things off, our Kerbro, or in this case Hemlift Charger, has finished incubating. The last video probably isn't up yet, so there are no comments for the name, in which case I'm gonna be giving her a name myself. And the name I've chosen is Azure, because she has little blue crystals and thought it would be cute. With that, say hello everyone to Lil Azure. Look at her. That's... oh. Play with her a bit. Now, we will be finishing the quest by maturing her for combat, and then we'll be getting revenge on the assassination target of War Mars. If you guys remember from...
Tenno, your Kubro has matured. Now, there is only one more rite of passage before you can truly be bonded. I have learned of a Grineer excavation which is said to have uncovered an Orokin-era Kubro collar. Take your Kubro to Earth and recover the collar.
Where is this located? So, if you remember from last episode, we attempted the boss on Mars, and it didn't go so well. We were alone, I didn't know what to do, and I had to end up giving up the mission and leaving. In between episodes I've read up how to beat him, and I'll be explaining that during the mission itself. For now, let's focus on Azure and getting her combat ready.
A recent Grineer excavation has uncovered an Orokin-era Kubro collar. The Grineer are not pleased about you taking their treasure. Defend the artifact until extraction arrives.
Let's head towards the artifact. And there are some wild Kerbro. Hey, hello there, Azure. She's actually pretty strong. Very good companion. Come on, Azure, stay safe. We've got 5 waves remaining, and she just tears them apart when she attacks. This is brilliant. Now, some notes about how Kerbros and pets in general work. The Kerbro will have 2 main stats, stability and loyalty, both of which govern a particular stat of hers. Stability determines her max health, while loyalty is tied to her attack. Now, loyalty decreases if you go a couple of days without logging in, or if she dies in combat and you don't revive her. Stability goes down a bit every 24... oh wow, she's powerful. A bit every 24 hours. As such, in previous updates, they could die if stability got too low, but that's been changed, so we don't have to worry about it. Instead, when stability is low, her health will be vastly lowered as a result. stability can be regained and increased by buying DNA stabilizers, which are rather costly at 75,000 credits, but you get a pack of 7, I believe, and they increase her stability by 40%. Loyalty is a lot easier to recover. It is regained. Just stirs. Wow. I'm slightly terrified of her. But loyalty, as I was saying, is regained by playing with her in the orbiter or doing successful missions. And the Kurbros are a lot stronger than the Sentinels in terms of combat ability. So, they also have a habit of tossing your enemy into orbit. What they don't have in comparison to the drones is the fact that the drones stick to you, while the Kurbros do wander around and do their own thing, hunt their own enemies. This has its advantages in certain missions, but in particular missions such as survival, it could work against you, especially in higher levels, if your Kurbro can't take care of itself that well. Now, another note about Azure over here. She is not a normal Kurbro. As previously mentioned, she's an infested one, a Hamlet charger, which means that her stats and abilities differ slightly. Essentially, from what I could find, she's a lot better at generally attacking and fighting alongside you, but you lose certain things like stealth or loot gain. I tend to value a combat partner a lot more than someone who'll pick things up from the ground. Especially given the fact that I don't mind farming it. Plus I like her a lot better like this. It's got a certain exotic skin to it. Go, Azure! Get him! Good girl, Azure. Ow, ow. Work pretty well together. Just cuts them in half, no hesitation. Really hope I find some good mods for her, especially things to increase her shield to make her more tanky. She ranked up.
We're done here. The extract.
Nice. And we got a collar.
It is done. The collar has been attached and the bond between Tenno and Kubro has been cemented.
Operator, you will remember to care for the beast, won't you? Ordis doesn't care either way. Do I?
Quest complete. And of course I will remember to care for our little Kurbro here. Look at her. Let's check her out in the inventory. Arsenal, Companion, Equip, Azure. And
If I may
let's
say,
upgrade her.
operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
So she's got proboscis. Hamlet Charger whips a proboscis out at an enemy within 15 meters, pulling them back and dealing 25 damage. So it's a grapple, which sounds really powerful. And Trample. Hamlet Charger rushes at an enemy, dealing 35 damage to all in its path. Those are some pretty solid abilities to start off with. What else do we have which we could mod onto her? Scavenger will allow her to open locked chests and increase our loot gain. Loyal Companion will... I'm not exactly sure how this will work. Maul increases damage. This increases shield, calculated redirection. Metal Fiber increases armor. And what's it called? Pack Leader heals your pet by a percentage of the damage you deal with melee attacks.
Operator, Ordis wonders,
And
what are you thinking about?
I tend to do a lot of melee when I play, so this will be incredibly useful. Oh. That's not gonna be something I'll be equipping, but this is pretty cool. Bundle only though, so we're sticking with that. Just got the little collar, and we can stick armor too. That doesn't look half bad. Just check a couple of them out, for curiosity's sake. No, that's glitching a bit. Nah. I like that one actually. I think my favorite is this though.
A new quest is available in your codex.
And with that done, let us load up our next mission, War. Some notes for all assassination quests: do not do them alone, especially if you're not exactly sure of the mechanics. They're tough and they have some rather odd mechanics into them, as we will see in this one. So, if any of you watched my previous attempt, you will remember that I was trying to shoot his back. That is, in fact, the trick to this.
Krill is the only chance for our exposed colony.
As I will expand once we arrive at the zone. Thank
We
you.
contracted you with a mark. You are here to find your mark and eliminate the assigned target.
Probably not the best quest for Azure to make her debut.
Krill is a seasoned war hero with many battles under his belt. His victories are decided by his trusty hammer, one which he wields with brutal consequences.
Where is Azure? There she is. And our companion's right behind us as well. Azure could really use your help right now. Yeah, unlike the other pets. Oh, that was her tether ability. Unlike the drones, you have to be a bit more careful because she will get stuck on certain parts of the map. But she is here to stay. That is for sure. And the statement the boss just said is kinda related to how you beat him.
Eliminating Krill is the only chance for our exposed colony. You've located the VIP. Time to go to work.
You see, on his back he has 4 wires, clearly visible in that cutscene. The trick is to shoot the wires and cut them down. Once cut down, he will enter an exposed state. Note that this is only when all 4 of the wires are cut down. And he still hits like a truck. That is the exposed state. And we're almost there actually. Only 1 wire remaining. Have to do it a bit longer, but once all wires are knocked down, he will swap. Oh no, Azure. This is why it's not recommended to bring a weak pet to an assassination mission, but we'll make do. Azure! We should be almost done with wires. Yep. There we go. After all 4 wires are down, he enters his fire phase. At this point, just spam attacks. And he falls pretty quickly.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Essentially, the tricky bit about that boss, especially if alone, is to get behind him. He guards his back incredibly well. But if you have 2 people to focus aggro, or even a more high-leveled Kerbro to distract him, he will fall a lot easier.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
And with that, another planet complete. Well, almost. We still have a lot of Mars to unlock. We've got 2 more junctions to Jupiter and Pluto, I think? Yeah, Pluto.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Well, that's ominous. Your actions have consequences. And let us leave Mars through this last mission. A defense against infested. Oh, the noise.
Where are they coming from?
What did we spawn into?
Who did this to them?
Huh, that's a neat Warframe development. At least, yeah.
You gotta find out what's protecting them and then take your shot.
Azure killing her own. I'm only going to do 5 waves of this, since the objective is complete. I will be farming a lot more off video before entering the next planet. Trying to get Azure up to level 30 at least, so that we can take her on missions properly. I actually quite like these dual swords, and I wouldn't mind a stance for them. I thought they would be quicker though, since compared to the straight sword, I'd say they're about the same speed. At least they feel that way. With that, wave 4 is complete. We're on the final wave for me. I think Discord is pinging in the background. Forgot to turn that off. What is... It's a nice hammer. Maybe my next melee weapon after these 2 swords. Things do get a lot more expensive to craft, but then again you get materials a lot easier as well, so give and take. Ouch, poison, forgot about that. How's Azure doing? Actually better than I am. Yeah. I'm extracting. This battle is over.
The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
And I've still got some nice loot. Yeah, I tried out a shotgun, but I really didn't like them. I think I'll be sticking to the assault rifles. And with that, it's all for this episode. Tune in next time, and goodbye.